Now I'm for the clear up the message of saying that Egyptians they would hold the slaves. The Egyptian gods, I'm one of them. Those was prisoners that were stealing. So instead of one cutting the tip of their nose to show everybody like, look, he a thief, and we could also whip their whole lineage as well. So instead of doing that, they agreed to help him build the pyramid. And we told them, well, you still gonna have to get disciplined because it's a source of life. You can't just come in here and just build the pyramid because the pyramids is a great source of life even while building it. It teach you a lot. We was teaching them exact equations. Like, look, this is how we know you stole, but look on the bright side. We finna teach you how to maintain numbers, how to look at numbers in the brightest light. So we wasn't whipping them to just make them keep going and keep them in check. No, we was really telling them like, hey, you can't steal no more. And when we was hitting them, a lot of times we wasn't hitting them. We really was calling in wind. It's really magic inside us. We was calling in wind. And the people who didn't go insane, like, oh, they started plotting on basically running away from their punishment from stealing. They was not only stealing from the gods, they were stealing from the people that was coming to help build the pyramids. So they said instead of you building the pyramids, the person that was coming to help us, we're gonna have your person that was stealing from you. You know what I'm saying? Now the next one, they had prisoners and fake pharaohs. Them pharaohs was not of us. When the gods left, we left. We only came to build the pyramids. We said that's it. We're not finna do nothing else. We finna come build these pyramids so we can actually, bring the power of Om E Ham Lam. You know what I'm saying? Vam Vom Ram Ham Om Ah Lam. Those are chakra systems. Now look at the pyramids. The biggest thing you need is your root chakra. That's why. The next thing, your solar plexus and also your sacral chakra. Those are the only two I can say that can combine and be mixed together. The gold and the yellow. You know what I'm saying? You got the heart chakra, Yim, throat chakra, Ham, third eye, Om, crown chakra, Ah. It goes all the way to the point. Once you get to the crown chakra, the very top of your head, that's the wind gate of heaven. That's where you don't think about nothing. You take a deep breath in right now. Now, do you hear any thoughts? Now, let it go. That's when the thoughts start recollapsing. That's why I say build your temple. Speak well to yourself. Understand how to release words. We're all words. We're not just flesh. We're words. In the deepest, smallest part of our atoms, the atoms that's building up to the next thing, you know what I'm saying? All those is words. It's words until it's flesh. And still, we have words inside our flesh. Take a picture and zoom in real close. You will see faces. You will see letters. You will see swirls inside your skin. Not a lot of people know that. You know what I'm saying? So when we was whipping them, they had to take a deep breath and remember heaven. You remember Peter said, oh, will I still go to heaven? That's where Peter is really the representation of the people who were stealing. They like, you know what? They put me on the cross. You feel me? They crossed me, and said, oh, Egyptian gods, they will put people in slavery. And the same people that was real deal defending us, like, oh, we're not in slavery. It's the same people they try to hang. And be like, oh, you with them too. You just trying to lie because you're doing this. I'm like, no, we telling y'all, this how we move. This how we roll. You feel me? This is their punishment. This is not no just, oh, we need material. We need money. We need workers. That's not the case. The people that was coming to help us is the people who also agreed on to build the pyramids like this, to absolutely represent the chakras, because they the ones that learned. But since the people were stealing from them, mortals were stealing from them, we said, okay, y'all go work then. And at the end of the story, guess what happened? They became immortals because they went to heaven. A lot of them people, P-E-T means sky, E-R, flip that around, that's ray. You know what I'm saying? Raising energy. So when they say Peter, it's really saying sky, raising energy, the clouds. We was teaching them, not slaves, we was teaching them how to breathe. You know what I'm saying? We was teaching them what actually discipline is in order to gain a conscious. Because everybody who real deal went through something and gained the conscious of the chakras, gained the chakras of the noble body and beyond, the mind was taking whippings that the physical can be. Everybody know this. Being ignored, being attacked mentally, it affects the same, you feel me, as getting hit. Everybody should know that. And if you don't know that, that's what it is. Your brain, your emotions, it can represent the same thing as getting hit. You know what I'm saying? That's why affirmations, you must get yourself tough. You must affirmation yourself. You must F tapping, EFT. Look up that EFT tapping. You know what I'm saying? That's basically acupuncture with tap mode. You know what I'm saying? But yes, they crossed us. They crossed the gods and said we was doing this, we was doing that. Now people think that the gods of Egypt is corrupt. No, we was all around the world. We was building all around the world to Hindu. You feel me? Hindu. All like, just look at the. You feel me? Look at Greek. Look at Rome. We all inside of that point. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of people didn't believe and they wanted to attack us, it's still true. Because we had said, okay, they want to attack. Okay, here's my shoes. Hold on. Here's my socks. Hold on. Would you like me to walk you to your destination with my shoes, with no shoes on? And if they say yes, then guess what? We're walking with them. They said, oh, you're a God, then you'll let me do this, then that. I said, okay, you could ask for that, but do you know that you're crossing one boundary that's unforgivable? And like what? He asked to disrespect the Holy Spirit. A lot of people asked to disrespect the Holy Spirit. And guess what? The people with slaves did. Guess what the prisoners did? They never blasphemed the Holy Spirit. Because we actually showed them mathematic techniques. We showed them how to breathe. We showed them that. We showed them that the mind takes blows, same as the physical. It's equal. We showed them that. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They came out enlightened. When Peter asked, when all the prisoners asked, are we still going to be able to go to heaven? I told them straight up, yes, you would. And why is that? Because you learned from your lesson. Life isn't life without love. Love isn't love without life. They're like, Nas, why you going through this pain and strife? Young bro, better keep it nice. I'd rather keep it sliced. I'm rolling fire like dice. I got ice in my veins that can't be tamed. I'm a young OG, so I stay on my lane. E5 power. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Oh, Chessy. Speaking light. You feel what I'm saying? From the darkness, we speak light. I know you see the light dancing off of it. It's really a technique of living. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what the whip look like, too. Showing you. Look up Ochesi, OCHOSI, Yoruba God. That's a God that speaks, that translate what I be saying, just in case anybody don't understand what I'm saying, because I'm always open-minded. People try to look at me with light, try to look at me with full ear. Sometimes you got to look at me like you're very, very smart, even though if you don't feel like you know it. Look at me like you're very, very smart, and then you'll start to actually upgrade your knowledge. Like, okay. And you start seeing divination. You got a saying. I got a saying. It's saying it's not called claim, it's called identify. If you feel a conscious and you don't know how to maneuver with it, just say identify. And guess what? That conscious is going to come down to you and help you identify yourself as a great power source. It's a great source of power. SPPS, spiritual partner. I'm your principal successor. I'm here to help. If no one believes in you, just know I do.